Here are my spoiler-free thoughts on Euphoria Season 3, Episode 2. I feel like this episode really hammered home the idea that this is just a different show now, which is a weird feeling for me. Because, I know these characters and I love this show, but we're in a totally different world with them. And it's weird. Weirdly, it feels so much more mature. The show's always been mature in a way, it's always been for mature audiences, but it just feels like a more mature story now about adults and their jobs and their relationships. I don't want to get into anything too spoilery, but in this episode we see Rue kind of progress her journey in terms of the job that she's taking up now, and I like the new character that was introduced, and I don't know where they're going with it, but I think there is potential for a story there between them. Cassie and Nate continue to bring the worst out of each other, as we've seen in Season 2, but this time we get a really interesting glimpse into their country club type life in this kind of community that they're in now. This episode also gave us a lot of information on what Maddie's been up to. We're seeing her journey as a social media kind of manager. I think that makes a lot of sense for her as a character. But it's kind of strange seeing these characters follow these paths and just watch them do things that just feel so outside the realm of what we're used to them doing. And we finally get to see Jules. I think Jules has made the biggest jump from her Season 2 self. When the show shows you Jules and her current life and her current personality, that's when you're like, okay, this is just a different show. It is openly said that this is now years after high school, but you just feel like you've missed so much, and you're kind of like, how did we get here? It kind of makes sense for Jules, as we know her, you can kind of fill in the gaps in terms of how she must have gotten here, but we missed a lot, and it's pretty jarring to just have this jump from who she used to be to who she is now with little to no explanation of how she got there. And the same can possibly be said for all of the other characters. But I'm gonna keep watching it. I don't necessarily dislike anything that's going on, but we'll see. We'll see where this thing ends up. I hope it sticks the landing. I hope this really drastically new thing that they're doing ends well. And I hope it doesn't ruin one of my favorite shows.